Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of the Wind Waker, where we're finally at the Dragon Roost Island, changing our scenery at last. We took a trip on the waves and ended up here, and now there's a lot of bombing to do. A lot of bomb flowers around, everyone recognizes them. They explode really quick, though, in this game. At least I think so, personally. Danger! Do not attack the explosive fruit. So this is bomb fruit more than bomb flowers. But how quickly do they explode, actually? What's this sign say, then? Wind Shrine, Mail Center. So we've got a mail center over here. Oh, we cannot get up there unless we bomb some stuff. And that bridge is out as well. Not handy, and I don't think we can travel that far with the bomb fruit. I'm not really going to be able to call them bomb fruit. I guess they are kind of shaped in a way. Let's go check out the Wind Shrine then. If we can. I guess that is a very important landmark, seeming it's signposted. Ah, half of it's broken. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Well, let's get out the Wind Waker. Okay, that's up, left, right. But we've got the rest of it broken. That's not handy in any way. Okay, up, left, right, no problem. I nearly messed it up, in fact. You learned the Wind's Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. What the hell? The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclops is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Okay. Now that I own your power. So I think this allows us to change the direction of the wind while we're at sea to any direction we want, and allow us to, you know, just speed boost, speed up. Because the game relies on the wind after all. It's called the Wind Waker. Without the right wind behind yourselves, you're not going anywhere, that's for sure. So I love how Link looks up at things like, there's something up there. It very much does draw your attention quite easily. This Link more than other Links, because it's just the nature of his head moving. Like, for example, up there, we have bomb flowers on the wall. Let's get rid of this one. Bomb fruit. Fruit. They look like the dumplings, if you know what I mean. What does this sign say? Up. Well, let's look up. Up. So there is bomb flowers that can be chained and blown up. But how do I blow them up? I have one theory. But I don't think it's a very animal-friendly theory. Either I'm shooting it with a bow. There's also something stuck to the side of that platform over there, if you look. So that's interesting. Top left, just under my heart, something stuck to the wall. I could chuck a seagull at it. I don't think that would set off bomb flowers, but we could always try, and it doesn't sound exactly the most animal-friendly thing I've done in my life. Let's just give it a go, eh? Okay, we want to stick it on... Well, we've only got one, and we're going to use it right now, so... Give it a shot. Find out the mysterious functions of the Hyoi pair. Now we control the seagull. So can I bash this seagull into the bombs and blow them up that way? I doubt it, but we can always give it a go. Oh my god, it worked! My seagull got blown up, so that kind of sucked. We destroyed whatever rock that was. Oh, a treasure chest dropped from the sky. However, it's probably going to contain rupees, which would probably be a massive waste. 100 rupees. 200 rupees? No, put it back. Put it back. No. What a waste of money. And now, after last episode saying, oh, I kind of like the fact that when I pick up a chest, I've got it. This time round, however, with 200 rupees as the oh, come on. 200 rupees as the value. I really, really did not want it to go like that. That was really bad. So let's continue up this passageway. Is this going to tell me the bridge is out? Mail center. Well, at least it's not telling me something stupidly obvious this time. So what do I have to do here? I guess I can't really chuck the bomb over to activate the other bomb. Do that. I can't believe I wasted 200 rupees like that. There's yet again one of those jutting out pieces of wood above us, but we can sidle, looking suspicious as usual. After the first few episodes platforming fails, we're going to get everything right from now on. Or at least that's how I try to do things at all times. If I actually manage to do things like that, we'll find out in the future, eh? No, no, no! This is a case of speaking too soon. This is one of my major flaws in these Let's Plays. I'm like, yes, confidence, yes, bang, thrown off the platform. I didn't fail at platforming this time, I just kind of ended up off the platform in a stupid fashion. Yet another facepalm moment provided you by Olizandri. This looks suspicious while shimmying again. And this time round, I don't think chucking it at the thing is any good, because of course it just bounced back and killed us. I mean, we chucked every other bomb, and it worked quite nicely for us. Just fall off, there we go. So to get there and back... Why did you do this to me? I didn't want to chuck it, I wanted to place it. I gotta press R for drop. It actually... Whoa, I nearly messed up again, but it actually stuck on the edge of the rock, which was the funny thing. Any mail? Do you actually receive mail? Or do you only send mail? Good morning, welcome to the Island Post Office. You only ask me the same question every time. So let's head to the mail center. And meet our favorite Rito postman. Olis? Olis, is that you? It is, I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've travelled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? A look conveys all. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much, I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Olis. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Airy. It's settled then, I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Olis. I'll be waiting. I want to be able to fly. Easy life. Easy life. You're literally built for this kind of land, really. Right, so is this some kind of... Oh no, that's the way I came. I'm always thinking there might be some kind of shortcut that enables me an easier way up. But nope, I never find them. Right then, so time to check out the post office. And waste 200 rupees. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valoo's anger? They got a very Middle Eastern style to them. Ah, so you are Olis, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insisted you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. Well, thank you, sir. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? We noticed the big swirly cloud of destruction. As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the grace of the sky spirit Valoo. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Can I get wings? Recently, however, the once gentle Valoo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valoo on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to await for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? I'm going to sort the problem for you. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Olis with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Olis is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct, my son. Kamali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Always happy to help. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medli is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I gotta find a girl called Medli. I'm counting on you. I did like the fact that his name was Quill, by the way. I mean, that's what his feathers can become after all. Here, Olis, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got the delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen and press Y, Z, or X to see what you have inside. You should find Medli in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Man, I wish I could fly. Life's so easy. What's up, sir? As you're from off-island, allow me to tell you about the Dragon Roost. Even in the best of times, it is a dangerous place with all those bomb flowers growing everywhere. Okay, you call them bomb flowers. The downstairs sign called them fruit. Bomb flowers, bomb flowers. And now it's even more perilous. It's so bad that the bomb flowers themselves have all dried up. The great and wonderful Valoo has created quite a mess. Is that meant to be said in some kind of patronizing fashion? But where all these pathways lead? Medli is up top. Where do all these extra sections lead? And this is what I'm talking about. In later Zeldas, they kind of took away the exploring of villages. Every kind of place had its own village or hub. And they were always better built up in previous games to what they were later on. Hello, sir. You seem to have some kind of orb in your hand. It's a Dragon Ball! Who are you supposed to be? Obviously, you might be Prince Komali, and I'm obviously going to have to find you first of all. Lots of Chocobo dolls. Really, really odd ones. And Chocobo feathers. I have to see that Medli first. It's odd that your room's so segregated from the rest. I mean, you are a prince, I guess, but down a long hallway, it's kind of uninviting. What happened to just having a standard passageway? If you want to get to Dragon Roost Cavern, I've got some bad news for you. The bridge is out. There's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you'll understand once you've seen it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond's all dried up. No need to panic though, I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. Let's go find Medli. Or check the other rooms in this building. Or Roost really, Airy, whatever one I want to call it. Hey, I know you, yeah. You're the adventure guy, sailing from island to island, action, excitement, right? So of all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. I haven't seen a single one, I'm afraid. You, my dear, must be Medli. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. Why, thank you. You're Olis, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medli. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking here? This is from the chieftain. Olis, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. You accepted father's letter. It's a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen, same as the bait bag on the spoils bag. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. A couple? There's a fair few. There's like 15. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Oliz. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Okay, that's fine by me, Medea. Where does this lead, though? Obviously to the outside world, but anything interesting? Oh god. Ash in the air. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. That it is indeed, but we can see the source of the problem. We need some bombs. Where? I mean, the bomb shop is back on the other island, and we can't afford it. Easier said than done. We just simply can't afford it. Oh, you're the fledgling the chieftain mentioned, aren't you? I feel as though I should tell you, despite what he may seem like right now, young Master Kamali is quite a pleasant child. His father, the chieftain, is quite busy, but Kamali's never once complained, though I'm sure he's been lonely at times. He's the chieftain's son through and through. However, his grandmother passed recently, and Kamali seems lost. His confidence is gone. His grandmother was always with him, you see, a great, great woman. That sparkling ball that the young master keeps with him was actually a gift from the great Valoo to Kamali's grandmother. The great Valoo. You look really different to the rest. Well now, I've not seen your young face here before. Nope, don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. I sniff a minigame. Ooh, excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test. Just a small one. A tinsy one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Use the control stick to select a shelf and press A to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Is that clear? Yeah, I'll give it a go. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. Okay, Here, we got this. It's not an issue. I have to sort these letters for days. I've already passed 10 by a mile, haven't I? Oh, wasn't that the wrong one? Oh, I completely must have blanked out then. My eyes are failing me. "20 letters. 20 letters. Great. Good. Terrific. You pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 10 rupees. Am I right? Come back anytime. I mean it. Anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you'll earn. Not a bad deal for both of us. Is there a way to earn something from this apart from rupees? That would be great. Seems to be a storeroom where I can just get myself even more rupees if I really want to. Hey, you ready for work? Yeah, I know what you need to do. 20 or more letters, you'll see some nice financial gains. So, okay, it did actually upgrade to level. There is more levels of the minigame to go. Okay, this is going to be kind of hardish. Got to be on the ball. Oh, messed up. Okay, these are getting... Why do they have to be so far apart nowadays? Ah, that's wrong. That was just an accidental flick of the blooming stick. $22. Even though I messed up a little bit, I still got more than last time. Splendid, super. Your salary this time is 1 rupee per letter, so I pay you 22. Come on, buy anytime. I mean it anytime. The better you do, the higher your salary will become. That's economics. What about now, sir? You need some work? We won't go for some work right now. I wonder if the minigame will improve in level again and I can earn something better from it. That is what I wonder. Maybe we'll check that out next episode, but I want to end this episode talking to the Prince Komali and delivering a letter to him rather than sending letters flying into the gaps. Of course, you would try to do it from the range that Link would have done from that counter before. It would have just went veering off at random angles, I'm sure. Hey, Prince. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. We got a bet there. What? Oh, this? It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valoo's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valoo's language. Oh, Grandma, if she were here, I know she could calm Valoo down. I just know it. My father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valoo down. It's impossible. What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? So calm down, Valoo it is. You've given me a challenge, and next episode, we're going to set out and try to seek it. Unless, of course, I can find out if there's another level for that Mel game, which would be ace. So, guys, I'll see you next episode. Thank you for tuning in for this episode of The Wind Waker. Cheers, and I'll see you guys around.